right, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. This is 3 p.m. Nigerian time. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. So I was watching the Senate plenary when they were meeting, and someone raised the issue of the terrorists killing the Nigerian soldiers, killing the Nigerian military. So they were discussing about how is it possible? Where is something wrong? Like something is wrong somewhere. Why are they killing Nigerian security operatives like this? Why are they killing the soldiers like this? So when they raised the issue, I wanted to, to start doing another thing to skip the video, but I was expecting it. Even in fact, that was the reason why I started watching the Senate sitting today, because I knew that they are going to raise that issue. They are going to discuss about it. So they said that they are going to audit how, the weapons is being taken to the military formation, that they want full audit to understand why is it that the Boko Haram are hijacking military bases and they are winning the war against the Nigerian army. So many things they said today. And when they were saying it, I said, yes. Thank God that these people actually understand that the Boko Haram, terrorists are defeating the Nigerian army. That is a way to start it. Thank God that they understand that the Boko Haram are actually defeating the Nigerian soldiers. So as time goes on, we are going to have some guests who will come and join us. And as usual, this is a public opinion platform. You can equally do well to join us using the link on the comment section. So we are going to discuss this disheartening issue. Thereafter, we will also have a guest from Save Nigerian Group, Mr. Stephen Osemwegie, who is the president of the Save Nigerian Group. So stay with us. We have a lot to discuss today.
If bandits can overrun a whole brigade command of a nation state, of the army of the most populous black nation in the world, they will operate for 2-3 hours successfully, run down a brigade command, repeat the same feat in a matter of days, on and on. And you think we have a nation? See my pain. My pain is that I asked myself, if I were a soldier, will I shoot a bullet for this country? I've said this for a very long time, that Nigeria does not display the requisite discipline that is required for nationhood. Unfortunately, it has permitted the military, just like it has affected every sphere of our existence as a country. Now, you don't need to be a military expert to know basics, like force security, operational security. I was just wondering, where was that relegated to in the strategy book of Nigerian military? Because I was in primary school when I started reading military magazines. There was no internet. I had some uncles that used to send me magazines from the US and from Europe. And from that time, you get conversant with some basics in military operations. Way back 80s or even earlier. And right now, in the 21st century, you have the military of the largest black nation of the world sending troops to harm's way, no strategy in force security, no enforcement of operational security. Bandits could operate for 3 hours successfully, kill generals, and there's no response. God, how do you explain it?
All right. That is part of the frustration from the people. A lot of people are frustrated because of this thing that is going on. But today, we are still going to look more on it. And we actually want to understand what the people are thinking. We actually want to get public opinion from the viewers and people who will come here as guests to contribute. Now, I want us to start by understanding that who are the Boko Haram set. When you hear about ISWAP, bandits, this, and that, I just want to let you know that they are all the same. In fact, most of them don't use their real name, okay? Like Boko Haram, Wa Jihad, okay? Wa Jihad is their real name, and their motto is well known to the people. They know what they want. They know what they are fighting for, just to overthrow the Nigerian government to establish a Sharia caliphate. That is what the Boko Haram want. Now, I used to quote about Einstein. About Einstein is a scientist who have he did a lot of things, a lot of innovations. You know, there is one of his famous quote. He said, "If you give me an hour to solve the problem of the world, I will spend 59 minutes. I will spend 59 minutes in that hour trying to figure out the solution to that problem, understanding the problem. Then after understanding the problem for 59 minutes, I will use 1 minute to solve the problem." That is to tell you that in Nigeria here, a lot of people don't actually know the problem. A lot of people don't actually know the problem, or maybe they know it is because of greed. And that is why we continue to do what we are doing, trying to let people know that this issue of the activities of war jihad, that is the activities of the Boko Haram sect, it is not just something that you come out and say that let us fight them against it, let us send the military to fight it. No, you are wasting your time. There is no number of military officers that is going to defeat Boko Haram. Boko Haram, they are not like individuals. These ideologies living in individuals. So even though you take away the individual or you take away the group, you are not taking away the ideology. So anybody who feel that, I am not saying that they should not go and fight away, what I stand for. Eliminating them is not the problem. Yes, there must be use of force, but we have not sit to ask questions like, what is it that these people actually want? What do they want? They have their mission. There is a goal. They have set a goal that they want to achieve. What do they actually want? So a lot of people are not asking this question, and I have been saying this, that we are wasting our time. Our security operatives are wasting their time. No matter what you call, everybody will just come out to say something because they want people to feel that they care. They want people to feel that they are contributing something. But this is totally opposite of what we know. We know that these people, they are terrorists, not just in the bush, not just in the cities, but this is an ideology that is globally supported by these people. People in the offices in Nigerian government, they are doing the same thing. And I was watching Arise News, where a guest come to say that in the next election, he was talking about 2027, that the bandits are going to be in the Senate, bandits are going to be in the House of Reps. I was laughing. Because if this guy understands principles of infiltration that have taken place since, that these people are already in Aso Rock, not just in the Senate, not just in the House of Representatives, but these guys are already in the Aso Rock. So he will not come out to say that in 2027 that bandits will be coming to Senate and in the House of Representatives. But unfortunately, what I want people to understand is that these people have infiltrated government offices. But guess what? In this 2027, more are going to come, more are going to buy from. So this is what this guy meant.
Very soon, bandits will be in the Senate and the House of Reps because Nigerians are paying them tax. If we look at the progression of insecurity in Nigeria in the past 3.5 years, places that we never thought they will go to, they are in Niger, they are in Kwara, they are progressing downwards into Nigeria. You see what they are doing. They come at will in Benue, in Plateau. Mr. President promised the victims in Plateau 2 weeks ago, it will never happen again. These people had the audacity to make it happen again the next day. They are daring the state. They are taunting us. When they kill our soldiers, they wear the uniform of our military and armed forces and go to what is called a mediation arrangement with government, bodies to say they are mediating with this. In Katsina, this bandit wore the uniform of this assistant commissioner that died on duty in action. And he wore his uniform and came with his gun to the mediation and went home without consequences. So you are now situating it with the situation of the state. Of course, they are doing it. They are on social media. We know their handles. They don't even care to cover their faces. They send notices and they come on the day of the notice and they execute. Now they are overrunning brigades, not brigades in urban areas, brigade in the theater of war. And they overrun the brigade. They kill our generals like every other day. Our colonels, we are missing the best of our assets because, first of all, we don't have the decisiveness to ensure that we do the needful in terms of the resource allocation. I agree. You see, you can allocate whatever money you want to allocate. But where are the outcomes? What are we doing about it? And if people fail in their responsibilities, we don't see heads rolling. In other countries, just one incident is enough to take out ministers, is enough to take out garrison commanders and have new ones in there. That is the only way you can have a sure-footed movement out of this issue. As it is today, build up to 2027 election, we have been politicizing what do you call it, insecurity. The ruling party condescends about it, makes it look as if it's no issue, and then the opposition use it to posture while people are dying every day. This is an existential issue that we should take seriously across party lines, and we will deal with it. Otherwise, like I said earlier, it will still come down. You see, I said it in another sister station. Very soon, bandits will be in the Senate and the House of Reps because Nigerians are paying them tax. In the north, they go. It is so bad that people are beginning to have confidence in them. They go to them for mediation. They go to them for protection. And we are saying we are making progress. And we are saying.
And that is where it ended. So if Nigerians can trust the terrorists, because I want us to understand what we are doing now. If Nigerians could go, not all Nigerians, not everybody in Nigeria, there are people who actually believe that these terrorists were sent by God to liberate them. There are some people in Nigeria who believe that these terrorists were sent by God. They are now willingly paying tax to them. They are, if you have problem, many of them will go. The people they call the bandits, the terrorists, is going to settle it for them. Not just that, if you have serious issue, you call up Boko Haram said, so Boko Haram will just come and settle the issue. So, you know, no need to go to police, no need to go to the military. So the people are trusting them because they believe that Allah sent them to liberate them. CDS Musa, Christopher Musa was talking about when he was the chief of defense staff, not when he's now minister of defense. So he was talking about how people in Sokoto state, how they welcome, how they invited the Nakurawa terrorists to teach them the dictates of Sharia. And what happened? It didn't end well. It was catastrophic because when you are inviting these people, just like what Andimodu Sheriff did, when he was thinking that, you know, when Buhari assumed office, Nigeria will just become a Sharia state. That time, Andimodu Sheriff had the guts to appoint the Boko Haram commander, the Commissioner of Religious Affairs for the implementation of Sharia. The reason why he did that is because he believed that they are about, or they were about, to conquer Nigeria then. Nobody's talking about this. So when these people invited Nakurawa terrorists, they came and they see that Nigeria is not ready to turn a full-blown Sharia state. They started using force, using gun to do it. And in their mentality, even though they are doing it, they die, they will go to heaven. So how can you stop such mentality? The same thing is Boko Haram. Boko Haram thought that, oh, everything will just become Sharia, 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 Sharia. Everywhere, Sharia state, Sharia country. You understand? But it's not working as they plan. That is why you see everywhere they are killing, they are doing all sort of things. And someone like Chikume will tell you that these people are not going anywhere. These people are our people and they are not going anywhere. You understand? So these are the issues. When I see the House of Senate talking about this issue, you know, I was not surprised, but this is a house of deception. The House of Senate is a house of deception. It's a house of deception in the sense that not that these people don't actually know what is going on. They know what is going on. They actually understand everything. But every now and then they will come to the Senate floor. They will be asking questions like, who made the call? Who do this? Who do that? Why is the Boko Haram killing the military? But you know the reason why Boko Haram are killing the military. I don't think there is anyone in the Senate floor there that doesn't know what is actually going on. You know the politicians who are paying them. You know how they are using the Nigerian gold money to sponsor this terrorism, buy weapons, do all sort of things. So they said they want to probe. What do you want to probe? And some soldiers were called by you people, the same people. Politicians called soldiers to leave where they are, that terrorists are coming to kidnap school children. Up till now, they were unable to bring out the person who made the call. Like something is actually wrong with Black Man. They were unable to bring out the person who made the call up till today. So we are talking about the activities of Wajihad. That is the Boko Haram set, okay? These people are actually winning the war against Nigeria because majority of people in office today are supporting them. They want the same thing. Shegumi said at the time, the newspaper is still there, that Boko Haram, that is this Wajihad group, that they are blessing to northern Muslims. So if I come out to tell you that these people's mindset is that these Boko Haram people, this is swap, that they were sent by God to liberate them. That is their mentality. And that is why up to today, there is no noise that these people, this set of people, are actually paying tax to the terrorists. Nobody's making noise about it. Nobody's making noise about it. So everybody is just moving as if, oh, everywhere is fine. But the more serious issue is what I'm going to tell you now. Listen, any place that attack is not happening, including in the southern Nigeria, in the southeast, in the southwest, the Yorubanda, I know that Osemwegie, Kwara, all those places are receiving attack every now and then. But that is not what I want to say. Any place you see infiltration, where these people have arrived, they are doing their things, any place you are seeing something like this, and they are not attacking, know that they are comfortable. Know that they actually know that your people are not threats. So they can dominate you people, they can take over everything about you, even without kidnapping you, even without killing you, even without doing anything evil against you, they can take over your place. That is why they are not attacking you. But anytime they feel threatened that, oh, this place is not, it will not be easy to take over, it will not be easy to just conquer like that, what you will see is that either they first kill the chief, they kidnap the king, they kill the vigilante group. Just last week, 2 Yoruba monarchs were kidnapped. And these people don't understand the gravity of what these people are doing. I mean, your king, monarchs are being kidnapped like flies. So these people, these groups, they are many. If you understand the reason why there are many terrorist organizations in Nigeria, this is because it's just like when election is coming now. You know, as a president of a Nigeria, you want to campaign again, want to come out again for president. You will have a lot of groups like City Boy Movement, Movement for Osemwegie 2027. You have different kind of groups, right? That is what these terrorist groups are doing. They now create different kind of group. They will now go back to their sponsors and collect money. They are fighting for one mission. That is the motto of Boko Haram. They want to conquer Nigeria, overthrow the government of Nigeria, and do what? Bring Sharia state. After they remove Goodluck Jonathan, I don't forget something though. I don't forget something. After they remove Goodluck Jonathan, they call infidel. They vow that nobody will rule Nigeria apart from Muslim. And those of you who do not understand what is going on in ADC, who are saying that Atiku is greedy, Atiku don't want to give chance to P2B, you people don't know what Atiku knows. You don't know what Atiku knows. Atiku is part of the establishment. Atiku knew that these people are not going to give power to P2B. They are not going to give power to an Igbo man. So even though they see it that, oh, this man win the election, this man do this, oh, he have the highest number of votes, they are not going to give him. So this is what Atiku knows that a lot of you are not aware. But I know that there are so many people in ADC who are aware of what I'm talking about, but this thing is not something they can come out to say in the public. This is not something they can come out to say in the public. They knew that even though someone from the southeastern part of the country, unless things change tomorrow and you sign agreement with them. So they knew that even though you have the highest number of votes, they will go to all lengths. If it is to switch off the beavers, they will switch it off, just to make sure that nobody will stop their agenda. So the activities of Wajihad and the activities of Boko Haram group is beyond what you think. Is beyond the barrels of guns, bombs, kidnapping you are seeing. It is a political movement. It's a political movement. So if people understand what is actually going on, they wake up. Look at the senators today. None of them are crying on the Senate floor. We want to know, how can our soldiers be dying like that? They are bombing soldiers. They are killing soldiers. I say, see these people. Not that they don't know what is going on. They know. It is so fortunate. All right. Our lines are now open, and we can now start bringing guests to the screen. Mr. Onyemas, good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, hi, Okocha. Thanks a lot. I want to appreciate you for your program. In fact, I can tell you that you are one of the people that helped me to understand the Nigerian situation. Amongst other,
And when was that? When did you understand it?
all this understanding just within the last 6 months.
Okay.
And imagine my age. I'm 50 years old. I'm just understanding my country at 50.
Mm.
And I'm also sure that so many people don't understand Nigeria at all.
Yeah.
So I want to suggest that the most important people that are yet to wake up are people in the southwest. Yeah, let's say southern Nigeria. Do you have any enlightenment program, mass enlightenment program beyond online?
It's not always. We did it at a time, and what I'm doing right now is that I am setting up, should I call it door to door, but it's like a voice in the street, where I have so many people on the ground, go and interview people in the market, talk with them, tell them what is going on. So that is what we just kickstarted last month here. But like mass enlightenment program that we did before, it didn't go well because we did not plan it very well. So this is where we are starting again.
Okay, so that's fine. Anyway, I appreciate if I can have your number so we can talk more offline.
Okay. Yeah, that is the number you are seeing on the screen there.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Actually, there is need for people to know what is going on. You see, let me give you a brief story of what happened in Ekboma. Last 3 months, there were protests. People were saying that, oh, the Fulani people, they should go out, that they are kidnapping them, doing all sort of things. That was after intelligence was shared that they are using Hausa quarter there to carry out terrorism and all those things. So a lot of people said, oh, you people shouldn't do this, you are causing division. But guess what? After 3 months, yesterday, police raided there. Police is yet to release what they got from there, but they arrested 100 people. So for police to arrest 100 Fulani and Hausa people, you don't, what they got from there
is beyond
if it is
serious.
another place, by now police could have done a statement, they could have released a statement, this is what we got. We are waiting for them because we already got information what they extracted from there. But we are not going to publish before police publish because they single-handedly carry out the raid. So it is important people actually understand what is going on.
Yeah, it's critical that people understand what is going on. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So just like as I was saying, I was listening to NAS TV, that is National Assembly TV. The senators were on the plenary. So they were shouting, people who were forming pity and trying to cry out, shouting that Boko Haram are defeating Nigerian soldiers, that the whole formations in the north, Boko Haram is eliminating them. What they are saying is true, but the way they are doing it as if they don't know what is going on.
They know what is going on.
They know, these senators, they know, they are aware of what is going on.
They know.
So if they come out, they will just be pretending. Like the other day when they called the soldiers to leave where Catholic school students were, that the terrorists are coming to kidnap them. The following day, anytime this thing happen, I always like to go to, watch them because I know they will discuss about it. They were 15 senators, including Oshomunda, all of them. This one will stand up. The same thing, they were saying the same thing. Who made the call? Who made the call? We must bring out who made the call. This one will stand up. Who made the call? This is the 6th month. Who made the call? Nobody. Nobody. They are not bringing anybody to book. Who made this? Is here. This is one of the heaviest crime that soldiers were called, but I don't know, to leave there that terrorists are coming. Terrorists came with helicopter and truck. Helicopter painted green, white, and green. They kidnapped the people, and up to today, everybody is just playing as if nothing is going on. So it's so unfortunate.
Yeah, it's real. The unfortunate thing is people that don't know what is happening. Because it's from my own analysis, it's only the people that can stop it. It's only the people, just as you are saying that people should have gone.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the only solution. So, and for people to actually be willing to have gone, they must understand why they have to have gone. Because
exactly.
my own opinion, that is the only solution. Decentralizing the security system of the country will help, but the ultimate solution is empowering the people to fight for their lives.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know. Just because I was busy or this why I scheduled an interview with a lawyer and a policeman just to come and educate people how to have gun legally. Because a lot of people, when you talk about gun, they are thinking illegality. Nobody's talking illegality here. If you want to have a gun today, it's just for you to go for training, vigilante training, or you join NEFS training. At the end, the law required you to equip yourself to help defend your community.
Yeah.
So that is the way to go now. That is the way to go.
That is the way to go.
There is no two ways about it. That is the way to go, because sometimes I pity the good soldiers, because I still know that they are good soldiers. A lot of them from the south, from the north, most of them, some of the Hausa, some of them Igbo, some of them Yorubas, a lot of them who are dying every day. Like if you have, I spoke with a lot of them, most of them cannot come because they are still serving. Most of them cannot come online to say what their eyes are seeing.
Yes, they can't come out to say a lot of things.
No, because they are serving.
Yeah. But the good thing is that for the enlightened mind, the words are actually outside. Everybody is saying a bit of it. Everybody is saying a bit of it, but not in details.
Yeah.
So it's now for the populace to capture this and transform it into, oh, this is the reality that we are facing. It's manifesting not here, but in another part of the country. But it's just a matter of time. The southern part is a small part of the country. Once they are done with the northern part, they will just overrun the southern part. It's just simple.
That is it. It's so unfortunate.
It's a strategy that's been put in place for decades, at least like 50 years. It's been growing gradually, but it tipped in the last 20 years when they started building mass wedding, mass child uncontrolled by childbirth, for preparing fertile environment for recruiting children into crimes, and then using the system to repackage them and let them infiltrate the system further. So there's no other way. Everybody must just be equipped to defend themselves. Then that's what I've figured out, and
That
I
is the way
support
to
I
go.
support them
You
too.
know, where I started advocating that everybody should equip themselves is about the stories of not one, not two, not three communities. One in Zamfara, one in Bauchi now, and one in this present day Borno State. These people were able to give Boko Haram very good distance, and Boko Haram don't mess around their community. Why? Because they were able to defeat them. And that comes to the issue of complicity. If villagers who arm themselves with ordinary compassion and hunters' gun could defeat Boko Haram, then something is wrong. Why the Nigerian soldiers cannot defeat them?
Yeah,
I want you to
infiltrated.
think about this.
Yeah, the
Because
system.
anytime a community is massively armed, just with compassion and with all this shoot and run gun, you will see that there is no terrorist that will enter and go out free. So it's an indication that if everybody arm themselves, we'll be able to defeat these people. At least this is a very urgent solution to start with.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely.
It's all right. So if you want us to discuss more about this, should I call it a campaign now that we just launched last month? Then we already opened a different platform for it, because this is not just me. This is the people.
Yeah.
So I will still, yes, I will still share it with you, and maybe we'll talk more about it. So we can do that later, maybe after the live section.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's quite
Thank-
enlightenment listening to you.
Thank you too. I
I'll do
really
the little I
appreciate
can.
it.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, Mr. Chris. You are muted. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, I can unmute myself. This is my first time using this.
Yeah. I can hear you now. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, yeah, God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm just John. It's like it's been long you started, have you?
No. It's not long. It's not long. So how is it?
We thank God. We thank God in everything.
All right, you have the floor.
In all things, we give God thanks.
Yeah.
What is the main topic of your discussion? I didn't.
Yeah. We are discussing the activities of what jihad this Boko Haram said, and I am saying that on the Senate floor they were talking like people who want to cry, like people who cares that soldiers are being defeated by Boko Haram, that Boko Haram is now defeating the Nigerian soldiers. I said, well, that is the truth. But why are they crying like they don't know what is going on? Everybody knows what is going on. Everybody knows what is going on. Boko Haram told them what they want. Boko Haram said they need a Sharia state. They need a Sharia control. And you can see that more and more states are still practicing what Boko Haram wants. So how do you think that Boko Haram will now stop when people in government are supporting them? So that is what I want people to understand, and also to get the public opinions from it.
Well, watching your program all this while, anybody that have been following you, we know that you have, even before now, even before when before they start killing soldiers this way. Before they don't used to kill soldiers this way. Even before then, you have been saying all these things, so it's not as if, like you said, It's not as if it's a surprise, and it will only become worse. There's something that came to my mind before I called you. You know, before, you normally hear, I think during the time of Buhari, you normally hear soldiers, they will tell people that they will be coming to, if you have any gun, maybe, I think they did that in either in the Middle Belt and East. They will be going house to house. I don't know if you remember. Army or soldiers will be going house to house collecting gun from people. Collecting. I don't know if you remember it. I think you have said something like that in your one of your programs. Boy, it's been long. When you started new, that when I know I come to know you new that time. So they will be going house to house. Yeah, I think Middle Belt they did it. They will be going out to houses and collecting people's gun, and immediately after doing that, very short time you will hear that Boko Haram or maybe Fulani invade that place. So you find out that this is a well calculated. Now, if they are serious about what is happening in the north or this insecurity, why can't they, not until these people come to maybe attack them, why can't they now go to where all these Fulanis are staying and go house to house? Are you getting me? They go like this market now that police now went. Believe you me, before police go there, maybe there is a reason, or maybe somebody that have influence, or maybe is involved. Maybe that is why they acted. Like you said, before we come online, that you people have told them that people have made riot about this, did protest about this some months back. That is to say, people have the intelligence that such a thing is there. And you made a comment, you said that there's no way police people will say that they don't have that. It's just that they have decided to act. So instead of all these army people waiting for the time, if they are really serious, maybe if the reason why lawmakers are crying is because they don't know what to do. I'm now telling them or giving them idea what to do. The same way that they normally go to people's house in the East, Middle Belt, to collect their guns, collect their damn guns, even to the point of even hunters' gun. They collect their guns before all these invaders will come. If they are serious, they really want to stop this, let them go wherever Fulanis are staying. Sorry, I'm using the word Fulani because I know we have some of them that are good. I have many of them as my friends. Wherever all these Hausa people are staying, wherever all these suspected, they go to their marketplace, their houses, their mosque. Let me use that word, mosque. Because even before now, there's this video I'm looking for. One particular man that said it. That man is a Muslim. He said that they are using mosque. Wherever you see mosque, that they are using that as their barracks. They are using that as where they camp, all this.
Can you get me the video?
I'm still looking for the video. Because it's in internet. It's just that I didn't remember the caption. But that day, the man was saying that I stored the video, but because I lost that my phone, it's been long. About 4 years or 5 years ago, I came across that video. So if they can go to houses, go to wherever they are staying, do search, go to mosques, go places, even in the church. Because that is some places they use as this thing. It's not so. Again, is that one thing that makes Nigeria own problem more complicated, because I always hear some people that will tell you that we are having insecurity everywhere. We are having it, but Nigeria own is too complicated The reason is that Nigeria own is it's not just that we are having insecurity, maybe because of or hardship, but our own religion is involved.
Yeah.
Then, apart from religion, tribalism. You understand? Now, that is the reason why our own is even, because other people, maybe their own is just religion. Maybe if you repent or change and become a Muslim, you will be saved. Abi? Other people, if you become Muslim, you are part of them. You change, they will leave you. But Nigeria own, even if the whole Nigeria turn and become Muslim, we are not still safe. The reason is that Fulani is taking advantage. Sorry to say that.
Yeah.
But we have to tell ourselves the truth.
No, that is the truth.
Why Nigeria own is more complicated. Even that is why at times some people are saying that they are killing, because I have some Hausas that are my friend, some middle belt that are my friend. You find out that, and they are Muslims. Some people that will be saying that they are killing them. The reason they will, even if they join hand now as Muslim and finish killing all the Christians, even those that are not Fulanis are not safe. Because it's not just only religion. It's not just only religion. It's mixed up with tribalism and some these things. So that is why our own is complicated. Because if I decide now to become a Muslim, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go on. I
am not saved, because if they did not kill me, if they don't kill me because I'm a Christian, they will also kill me because I'm an Igbo man. Are you getting it? So you, Okocha, now, if you decide to become a Muslim, they will still kill you because you are not Fulani. The only people that are enjoying Nigeria is Fulanis. I wish I'm a Fulani person. And that is why, if you find out that most Fulanis, if you see people that are complaining about this insecurity mainly, they are Hausas, all these TVs and all these people, or Christians, or you find out you hardly see a complete Fulani person that is out for this insecurity. Yeah. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so Nigeria own is complicated. I think if they really, let me just give my suggestion. Oh, it's not as if I hate them. I love Fulanis. God knows I have some of them. There's this man I normally tell you that is my friend, one Alhaji. I normally tell you about the man. The many things that the man told me, many of them have come to pass, even before this insecurity started. The man will always, he's a funny man, he's an elderly man. He will always tell me that they are in charge of Nigeria, that there is nothing anybody can do about it. At times, if we have problem that time, we tell him, and immediately he steps in, the thing will be settled. You understand? The man will it's not as if the man is educated, though, but he has the number of people that are well placed in Nigeria just because he's a Fulani. You understand? Because strategically, like that, for the person that spoke before me said, you understand? This thing is not something that started today.
Okay.
They have been planning it strategically. So if they really want insecurity to stop in Nigeria, they should remove, because they normally do that when it comes to the east or other places, or maybe other places in Nigeria. I find out if they want to come if they want to bring army people, or want to attack, or want to fight insecurity in the east, or in Yoruba land and other places, you find out that they will bring a full animal. Are you getting it? Or they will bring, if they want to fight insecurity in the east now, they will bring either Hausa person or a Fulani person to be the commander or to be in charge of the army.
All right.
But when they want to fight insecurity in the north, in the area where Fulani is, they will use another Fulani person. Are you getting it? So if they change the army chiefs, change the commanders, change the army, what is the name of this person that is in Nigeria now that is a Fulani, either Ribadu, I've forgotten his name.
Ribadu.
Defense minister or something like. Find out all of them, they are Fulanis. How do you, and they are Muslims. The people that are committing the crime, they are Muslims. They are Fulanis. You are now picking the same people from the same tribe. The same.
Could it be that is the reason why they brought Christopher Musa?
That Christopher Musa that Christopher there is just, they just use it as a camouflage. That man is a Muslim. And if care is not taken, these people know what they are doing. If you have read about Takia, you find out the way these people operate. If you know how they practice their Takia, they can anybody can answer any name. Christopher Musa, what kind of name is that? They know that man, even if that man is there, there's somebody that is controlling the man.
They can answer any name. Anyway, it's not funny.
They will ask you what name is just name now. But the person himself knows who he is. Just like what they are doing to us in the East. They will carry somebody that they know that person is not a real Christian. Maybe there are some people that are in our East here that are in some governments. They are no more Christians, but they are just attending church. But they are not Christian.
All right. I want to ask you before your time finishes. Are you a member, or do you people have vigilante group in your community or your area?
We have always have vigilante group, but it's not as if before even the emergence of Tunubu, or even in the East, we normally have village vigilantes. Just they operate only in the night, but it's not that serious. You understand?
Okay.
They are not that serious because they don't have that kind of gun that can stand all these people if they come. Maybe the entire vigilante will have either 2 or 3 guns. You understand?
Okay.
Of course. All these local guns. But I believe that they are doing something about it.
Okay.
I believe
that is what I was trying to say, that if even though you people, how can let me say vigilante of a community have only 3 you can run or 3 pump action?
What they normally do is that if they hear maybe have any sign that something is happening or there is an attack, they will just shoot the gun just to scare. But you find out that to scare the people. But with the kind of gun and with the kind of attack these people is doing now. They are not the kind of people.
Yeah. For any vigilante to be effective, for any vigilante group to be effective, it must be a community something. 3 gun is not a community something. You understand? Like in a community, if you don't even have gun, you're supposed to have up to 20 as a vigilante group. I know that this is because insecurity is not like that in your area.
Yeah.
It's not like that. So I believe it will never be like the heatlands we are seeing today. We don't pray for it.
During the time of Peter Bio, the security is more tight than the networking. Apart from that, they have gone, but the networking, every village, they have vehicle that Peter gave to them. They have.
Where are the vehicles now?
Some of them have spoiled. It's been long now, but some people still have their own. But this present government, I don't think they give them such. But that time you find out, and they have networking. This village can call the other village. The other village can call. And one thing that makes the village security effective is that they know everybody in that village. You understand? They know each other. They know. So But now they don't do it like that now, because that time is the village people that is taking care of their security. Village people. So anything that happen, they know. They have a way of finding out. But this one now, they will bring somebody from that is not part of that village. The person will be there only to make money. You understand? Because you will not, there are some certain things you will not allow to happen in your village, no matter what. No matter what, there's extent, some things you will not allow, even if you want to make money. So, but if you now go and bring somebody from, even if that person is from the east, you bring somebody, let's assume now from another town, to come and be in charge of my town. Most of the time, the caring and the passion to secure that place is not as the same thing. Yeah. Like the same person.
It's not my community. That is what he's going to say. So I can't die for them.
And some of them, if you see some of the people, they are making this chief security in our side. You look at that person, you find out that some of them, without being told, there are some people, you find out that this person is looking for money to travel out. That person don't even love, because one thing that will make somebody to do anything to protect his environment, that person must first of all love that place, love the environment, love where it's coming from. You understand?
Yeah.
And that person will have something to lose. That is why if I look at Nigeria, I will be wondering, if you bring somebody from that is one, the person is a Muslim. Second, the person is not from the East. Third, the person is a tribal bigot. You are asking that person to come and protect people that are Christians. Are you getting what I'm saying? Knowing the kind of tribalism we are having in Nigeria, you are asking the person that is from, let's assume now, a Fulani, to come and be in charge of police in the East. You are bringing, not just that person is a Fulani, the person is a Muslim. You are asking that person to come and protect Christians. It's just like telling a rat to come and protect the bag of your fish.
You feel they can't.
Then you give them
that they can't do it.
You understand? You are asking rats to come and protect the bag of fish. In your district.
Maybe you might have a different reason from me. Why do you feel that they can't do that?
The reason is because of this our Nigeria tribalism is too much. Sorry to say that. The kind of division, we are too divided. You understand? Because one thing that motivates somebody to protect a place, like I said now, if I'm working in a bank and I know I am benefiting from that bank, and if anything happens to that bank, I have a lot to lose. I will do everything to protect that bank. Are you getting me? Yeah. I will be doing everything to make sure that that bank works, is doing well. But Nigeria own, we are not, one is that we are not seeing ourselves as one. Now, upon all these things, you are saying you are fighting insecurity. You are using the same person, the same tribe, the same region, the same Islam. And according to Islam, according to what that my friend used to tell me that time, the man is a good man, or it's a Fulani man, but he's a very good man, I must say. The man is always funny. So the man used to tell me that time that a Fulani man is very hard. You see a Fulani man to kill a Fulani man. And that if you kill any Fulani today, that if you like, let it reach 20 years, they don't forget and they don't forgive. They will retaliate.
It's all right, Mr. Chris.
If they find the opportunity.
All right.
Understand?
Yeah. So what we're actually saying are stories on the internet. So we have seen a lot of people saying the same thing as well. We've seen a lot of people saying the same thing. It is well.
Saying the same what? I don't.
The same thing that you are saying, like about they call it a reprisal attack. Like if you touch them, if you do anything, they can kill you, and they want peace to reign. They want peace deal. But if you kill them, even though it's 20 years, they will come for reprisal. And so
There's
on and
something
so
I
forth.
want to say. There's something I want to say before I hang on for another person. If you really want to protect a place, the people that you have to use to protect that place or give gun to protect that place is the indigenous people of that place.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's indigenous. But this one, they will collect arms from the indigenous people and allow foreigners to have their gun. Then another thing I observe, I want to make comment. You know, they used to tell us that Boko Haram, that they are foreigners, Abi.
Yeah.
But now the same foreigners, they are giving them amnesty. The same foreigners,
Amnesty.
they are rehabilitating them. Why they are the people that are telling us that they are foreigners, that they are Fulanis from that they are not Nigerians. The same people that are telling us that the people that are invading us, that they are not Nigerians. They are now the same people that are telling us that they are rehabilitating them. Then, which people are they rehabilitating? Which people are they giving amnesty? Because they are the ones, the same government told us that the people that are invading us, the northern Nigeria, that they are from outside, that they are from Chad, that they are not Nigerians. Now, help me to ask them, who are those people now that they are
Rehabilitating.
rehabilitating? If they are foreigners, is it right
Yeah.
for our government to be using our money, the tax money we are paying, to be rehabilitating foreigners? That is just my question. God bless you, Kocha.
Thank you so much, sir. I think maybe James will answer the question. James, good evening. Thanks for joining us. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you very much. Good evening or good afternoon, everybody.
Sorry for the delay. You know, when you came in, I didn't
Yeah,
see the notification, so it was your message that I saw to bring you forth.
yeah.
Thanks for joining
That's
us.
Mr. Kocha. Number one, honestly, I just want to thank you so much because I've been watching your channel for a long time and I don't even miss any updates, on your especially on YouTube. Once you bring the video, because what you say is something that is always on my mind, and you're saying the truth the way it is.
I
And
appreciate that, sir.
you have separated the truth. You don't put sentiments in your judgment, in your submissions, which I respect highly, and that is what is missing from the
Thank,
majority
thank you
of
so
us
much.
from the southern Nigeria or Christians. Because I don't want to say Igbo people, South people, Yoruba people, Middle Belt people, because all of us so far, these people, they are invaders. This war is going on, the violence, and it is not today it started. It's something that has been there for centuries. Because even the black man, you know how they use us. The people that start this slavery is this Arab people, these Islamic people, who enslave us before the Europeans copied the business from them of enslaving the blacks. So this problem we have is a generational problem, but it has, and these people, they keep on constantly planning because they are from the desert region. So they look at our own region as a fertile land that have so much resources and so many advantages, which, I mean, someone coming from the desert and the person is looking at the lush, resources, forests, crude oil, waterways, seaports, and all that. And they look at us and, we are a territory to be conquered. That's just it. And this government now, our government has been hijacked by these people, because slowly they've infiltrated the security agents, the federal civil service, the political landscape. They are the one calling the shots. That's why they even have the boldness to say a Muslim ticket. Because even in Nigeria before, could that even be mentioned before, that a Muslim will be the president, a Muslim will be the vice president? Especially when Buhari, because Jonathan is the one that really surrendered to these people. And once he capitulated, they saw it as an advantage to just run, take over the whole place. Buhari appointed the head of the judiciary, even a Sharia judge. The chief of all the security agencies, the heads of the security agencies were all Muslims. So we have to, as like Mr. Okocha, I just wish many people, like our brothers, I wish they can think like you. Because if we have few of us that can think like you, who would drive the like the change which we need for us to be able to battle these people. Because let's not kid ourselves, the only solution is to confront these people. You normally say that, look,
Yeah.
if you give hunters gun to even 100 people on those communities that they are coming to attack with their AK-47 machine gun and everything, they used to drive those guys, those terrorists away. They used to drive them away, because these people, they are not superheroes or infallible. There are people,
Yeah.
if you confront, they will run. But our people are scared of confronting them. They are waiting for Jesus Christ, or they are waiting for Donald Trump to come and save them.
Or
Come
waiting
and fight
for
for
the
them.
Nigerian soldiers.
Or just imagine how, because this foolishness is, I don't know why our people are so foolish, so gullible, so docile. If you tell them, just as you were telling them, this is something I've been saying too, there's nothing wrong with you getting a firearm to protect yourself.
Yeah.
But once you mention it to them, hey, they'll start shouting, I cannot hold gun. Oh, I cannot hold gun. You cannot hold gun, but you can hold a smartphone. You can hold
And you
white
can
man
hold
make gun.
cutlass.
I hold cutlass and hold other things, but you're just scared of that particular gun. I don't know why. This is something you use to protect your wife, you protect your mother, you protect your children. You want people from the desert to come into your house, kill your mother, kill your children, destroy your properties. People that on a normal day, okay, I think we say we are more educated than them. We went to school. Then you allow someone that did not go to school to come and run roughshod over you. Where is the shame? Don't we have any shame? Don't we have any decorum? This is very painful. It is very painful, because these people. I watched the time Mr. Mike Arnold came onto your show. I was so happy that day, because the interaction between the two of you was so nice. And he mentioned this thing too. He said, look, you guys cannot sit down like this and allow these people to come and be massacring you. For how many years? How many every day? Look, open Nigerian news every blessed day. That is for how many years? Almost 15 years now. Every day, that's the story you just be saying. How they killed this one, how they killed so people, how they kidnapped this ones, how they did this. For how many years are you going to continue like that? For how many years? You don't want to live a better. Then those are some are looking for how to run away from there, go to UK, go to this. Is this the life you're going to be living as a slave? You want to repeat? It's just as if you're playing into slavery again. Because look at these guys, they come, they will kidnap, they will be flogging people on this impose the video, tell them to bring weed, bring cigarettes, bring this, bring that. How long will we continue? Let me not say the educated, because me, even when you educate our people, the ones with PhD, the one with master's degree, they think so foolishly and so stupidly. So even those that are with education, I don't even have hope on them, because they are not competent. They don't have what it takes. They don't even think correctly. They think with their head, with upside down. They think abnormally. What we should do is, if we can identify those among us, someone like you, Mr. Okocha, you are a capable person. Because I've always preached something, and this is an opportunity now that President Trump is there, and Israel too, who Israel is fighting for their survival. Okay, please, I just want to use an example of Israel. Look at Israel. Israel is surrounded by enemies on all sides that don't want them to even exist. But America is giving them what they need. But look, see, America will not give you what you need if you're not ready, if you're not, because their equipment is very expensive, sophisticated. So they're not going to just give you that is just drinking beer. You don't have any direction in there's no serious. Okay, it's just as if I'm a father now. I have children. The one, my money is the resources I have is limited. I will send the child that I know is serious, that can score A. That's the one I will send to expensive school. The one that is irresponsible, that is talking rubbish up and down, I'll tell him to go and learn a trade. Yes, it's just it, because you don't expect America to come. Okay, unless what America will do is they will just treat you like a Bahrain. You allow them establish it, they will take in charge of all your affairs. Just be a client state to them, because to me that is even the best option. Because if you say, oh, all these people that are shouting Biafra, they want to do, if you give them that Biafra, they are going to be like this Equatorial Guinea, or this what do you call that, Haiti, where they'll be wearing bathroom slippers on the streets, short knicker, and the streets will be dirty and all those kind of banana republic. It's the truth. So if the only way is to say, look, let us accept to be a client state for America. Let them be in charge of all our resources. Let them run everything for us, our educational system, everything. Let them protect us, put a permanent base, there. Then slowly, maybe we can transition after maybe 100 years. They will train our people, educate our people. Our children will grow up.
You are saying this. You are saying this because Republicans are on seat, right? What about
Yes,
if Jordan left enter, Democrat enter?
that one we're finished then.
Most of these
We are
people are sponsored. Most of these people are aiding Boko Haram.
They are the one. See, Mr. Okocha, since 2010, I was this man, this Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, the late Gaddafi, when Obama was the president then, and they did their no-fly zone. Hillary Clinton, the Secretary of State, they eliminated, because Gaddafi was like a buffer. He was fighting these Islamists, killing them, then imprisoning them. That's why they hated him so much. And that is why Obama used those Islamists to overthrow him and kill him on the streets, execute him. Now, Jonathan, a fool who was licking the ass of Obama then, and kissing the Hillary Clinton's ass, in the United Nations Council to vote whether they should establish a no-fly zone in Libya, then he voted yes. At the end of the day, look at the way they booted him out in 2015. He even called Buhari before they have even counted the votes. He has already called Buhari to congratulate him. Look at the way they disgrace him, embarrass him, after you have licked their ass and kissed their ass. And we were warning that time, shouting that this thing you're doing is not good. Even if you know that, yes, you'll not be able to save Gaddafi, but at least you could have said no. Because if you vote no, it will be on record there that you voted no. And secondly, Obama had 2014, the election. Okay, so 2016, that was when Trump came into office, January. Now, you handed over to Buhari May 2015. You had just 6 months to withstand Boko Haram, because the battle, and we were even winning then, if you remember, because South Africa was helping us, this company, this executive outcomes. They brought many of their men to Abuja. I remember that time they were facing this, clearing those people so there was no how we could have weathered the storm for 7 months before Obama could have left office and Trump could have come in. Instead of surrendering because of this cowardly attitude that we always exhibit, we cannot. We once we just see, we just surrender our whole self. We just, I don't know where we got this cowardly attitude from. I don't know where we got it, because if Jonathan was just able to hold on to power and say, no, Buhari, you're not coming here. If you like, let Obama send you all the fund to give those Boko Haram all the weapons. We will
Things will
still,
not be like this.
things will not have been like, because immediately Buhari came, you saw what he did. You can see that clearly he's a Boko Haram. Okay, Buhari was not the one when they asked to negotiate with Boko Haram. They nominated Buhari as their negotiator. It took him 3 days before he said, because he must have thought about it and said, oh, me that I want to go for president. Let me not, if people should not spoil, don't spoil my chances. So he rejected the position. And it's painful. It's painful because even Mike Arnold, he said it that day. He said, look, when he was coming to Abuja, then he saw the way we battled these people. 2010, 2009, we were battling these Islamists. We were defeating them. Even when Jonathan realized that, okay, there was still some good moves which he made, because I will not just say he was 100% bad, but at least there was some. We battled them. We're having some victories. So, it is very important. And me, for this election, this 2027, my brother, honestly speaking, because Jonathan, I believe he has learned his mistakes. You understand? He has really learned his mistake. And I know that if they give Jonathan a second chance, he will make things happen. Just like how Trump made mistake in his first 4 years. And when he came back this second time, he's doing what? In fact, look at the way he's performing. Because he has learned the hard way. And I believe Jonathan will do the same thing. If we give, instead of this Obi, to hell with Obi. I'm not... Easy. In fact, look at somebody America has put as on their terrorist list. So Obi is partnering with him. What does that tell you? And foolish Nigerians, you see them supporting Obi, calling him as if he's one savior.
I think it's their choice. But for me, political regime change is not the hope of the people. The people should realize that they are at war. The people should realize that they've got to defend themselves. The people should realize that they've got to have guns. When we start helping ourselves, you will see that the mask, according to that guy, you will see that they will be unmasked. You will see the people who are... See, anytime resistance will come, anytime we start resisting these terrorists, the people who are sponsoring them will be unmasked. And you will be surprised to see the politicians who are behind all these things. Just because the resistance has not started, and that's why I'm advocating for gun. So a lot of people believe that maybe political regime change could help to say something. For me, I'm not saying that anybody should not go and do election. Everybody should go and do what they want to do. But let us have it in our heart, in our mind, that this thing is not the solution. You know why? In the year 27, people thought that, oh, once Obasanjo get out of there, that everywhere will be like heaven. Jonathan enter after Yar'Adua. Oh, people say Jonathan is a very good man. He will do everything increase. Oh, Buhari is a very tough man. Buhari will cross Boko Haram. Buhari and everybody started crying. Oh, Tinubu is an experienced man. He built Lagos. He will correct the mistake of Buhari. Here we are. And this year, everybody is still saying, oh, make Epitobi or Atiku or this. Let them go and enter the witch. No, all these things is not making sense to me at all. Political regime change is not the hope of the people. For me, that is what I believe, and that is what I teach people, that we've got to save ourselves at this time. Because, okay, considering this situation, the federal government of Nigeria knows the terrorists, have their number, communicate with them. Then they are still sending soldiers to go and fight the same terrorists. Like Something should tell you that there's something going on right now. You see, I want to let people to understand that Nigeria is very deep, deeper than what you think. What ordinary Nigeria sees is president, vice president, senate president. No, these people are imposters. Like, they are proxies. No, they are not the one ruling you. People are making decisions. Now, let me say this thing before I leave the floor for you. When Sheikh Ahmed Gumi come out to tell Tinubu that don't allow America to function in Nigeria, leave America, go to Pakistan or Turkey to partner with them. People thought that it was a joke. Tinubu did exactly. It's not Gumi that said so. Gumi was just a spokesperson. The people who owns Nigeria, the cabal, they are the one who are doing those things. And see, if these people, the system is already wrong. So they have hijacked the system, and it's a system that produces president. Though. It is a system that produces president. Like 2023, did Obi not win? He won. One thing is winning an election. One thing is whether they will declare you victory or not. They will ask you to go to court. Who owns the judiciary? Now, people will continue to recycle this. They will lose hope. They will be frustrated. No, we've got to give it a push. You know why? When you are participating in an election, have it in your mind that this is not the solution, so that you yourself know that you are playing game. Many people have not recovered from 2023 election. You understand? And they are so emotional about 2027 again. 90% of the people in ADC are terror sponsors. Just like people in APC, they are all the same. So, like, if you go to PDP, go to these politicians, they know what they are doing. It is we that don't understand what they are doing. So for me, if anybody want to participate in an election, yes, go and participate. Do what you want to do, but know that that is not the solution. So that you yourself will know that you are playing games. So that is what I have to say about that. What do you have to say?
In fact, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. I agree with you 100%, and that's the same thing. I've been saying that. Look, they will tell you, oh, they are so emotional that when the election is approaching. I don't know. Nigerians, we love all this drama. That's why they love watching all this Big Brother. They love watching all these celebrities doing rubbish on the social media. So they love those politicians too, when the politicians are using drama to deceive them and waste everybody's time. Tinubu will come out and abuse this one, Atiku will come out and throw statement on this one. That is what entertains them, and they love, and they'll be laughing. When you're, if you notice, you watch when they are giving speech, like when people are talking. Nigerians are so funny. When they are talking about serious matter, and maybe the person is trying to pass a particular message, they'll be laughing. Something that concerns you, they are tarnishing, that they are destroying your future, they are stealing your money, but they are cracking joke about it, and you're laughing. They'll be laughing. They take everything for a joke. That is why Nigeria has now become in the whole world. Even Trump said it, that look, he have not seen where they kill Christian like this in the whole world. Nigeria have like 80% of the shares. You talk of poverty, you talk of insecurity, you talk of healthcare, bad roads, electricity. We are last in everything in the whole world because we take everything for a joke. We are not serious. Nigeria is the only country where all your officials, your elected, so-called elected, because we don't do election there. It's just a charade. They look at the reports that World Bank came with, saying that 43% of the budget is missing. It's not appropriate. 43%. Please, in which world can that happen? In this 2026, where people are serious with everything in life.
Only in Nigeria.
It's only in Nigeria.
It's all right, my brother.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you,
all right.
Mr. Okocha, for giving me the opportunity to express my views.
All
And
right.
I just hope that things will get better, because I don't just know what to do. Because spiritually, we're too spiritual. We think Jesus will come and say, I've said it. I said, look, so that's what I'm saying. Please let me make this point. Because you said if the Democrats come in, yeah, Trump still has three years to go, approximately, or 2 years and 8 months or 9 months to go. If he can, because look at South Sudan, he just creates, in South Nigeria. Forget about the name Biafra, because that Biafra, these people that are saying Biafra, Biafra is the name is even from Portugal. You understand? It's a Portuguese name
All right.
that was named. Then
I
you want
think
to
it's
take that
important.
name as a slave. This thing, Portuguese that
I,
used all those, or used us as slaves. They were in the slavery business. You still want to use
yeah.
that name?
You
What we should do is do the Southern Nigeria, like the way North Sudan, South Sudan. Then the South Nigeria will be a client state of America, with a permanent American base and naval base, land base, army
do you
base, and
think
naval base.
do you think the people need it?
Which people? The Southern Nigeria.
Yeah.
What are you saying? I'm telling you, these people from
The
deserts, from
southern
Benin
Nigeria,
Republic,
the
from
southern
Sudan.
Nigeria. If you are talking about the southern Nigeria, by the way, let me make this announcement first. Um, we scheduled this interview with Mr. Stephen. Mr. Stephen is the president of Save Nigerian Group, but fortunately, I will not say unfortunately, he's still in the Senate hearing. They are having hearing today in the United States with the US Senate about this issue of insecurity in Nigeria. So because of the time they are spending there, he will not be able to join us, but he have sent message that we should help him to redo the program. So tomorrow he will be joining. So let's continue from where you stop. Do you think that most people in the southern Nigeria would like to hear what you are saying? Because let me give you an example. Now, when you come to the southwest, when you are talking about southern Nigeria, it comprises of the southwest and all the eastern region. So it's because of Onity is the greatest south-south. And there are a lot of people in the southwest, majority of them, unless the statistics and data are lying, they are Muslims and they want Sharia. So before you talk about southern Nigeria, you have to first of all think about what the people want. So in 1970 something, Ojukwu then and majority of people said Nigeria should go into 6 geopolitical zones as regions, or let them have their own separate country. 6 geopolitical zones. A lot of people in the north don't want to go with these people who are fronting Sharia. They don't want it to. You see the middle beckons, the thieves, the people in Plateau State, Benue State, and so many of them, Southern Taraba, Southern Kogi, Southern Kaduna. All these people, they don't want to be with the other people. So when referendum comes, or when we sit down to talk about which people are going this way, which people are going this way, by the way, everybody around Trump, the reason why they attended Trump, that dividing Nigeria is not the solution now. The reason why they attended Trump this thing, of which I'm telling them that is not right. The reason why they are saying it is because they are feeling that if you divide it, Christians in the northern Nigeria are totally gone. They will go into extinction. That is true. But if you did not do that, the whole Nigeria as a whole will go into extinction. It's a matter of time because people don't care. People are not even trying to understand what is going on. So that is why I'm trying to say that, do you think that it is everybody that will buy what you are saying? Tell me what you think about this.
You see, you made a good point. There's no doubt about that.
Can
But
can I say something?
let me just please answer Mr. Kocha, then I'll let you. I'll be brief. the thing is that my brother, Mr. Mike said something that day. He said, look, as a country, look at Israel. Israel first was thinking, okay, let me save myself. But for me to save myself, I have to think of saving others too. Because if I save others indirectly, I'm saving myself. So yes, those Christians in the north, America is right that look, let us, that's why I say let's make it that southern Nigeria. That southern will cut from middle belt. Those Christians will be even under the southern Nigeria. But if you're saying the Biafra, the those Christians there will not be part of the Biafra. You understand? And Biafra and look, Biafra cannot stand on his own because even Biafra itself will have problem with this Niger Delta people too. You understand? So that is why if you make it this southern, is the country will be bigger, they'll be able to defend themselves, the borders will be well defined, and will benefit. Even the Igbo people will benefit from being in that country. Everybody will benefit because it will stand for, it might not be southern Nigeria and it might not be Biafra, but you can find another name. But I'm just saying that look, that name Biafra, even it is not appealing. It's not, because number one, where is the origin of that name? Is when the Portuguese sailors were exploring that place, the that ocean, that they named that place Bight of Biafra. And now you people are bringing it again. People are abusing me, but the truth is bitter. And that is one thing about saying the truth to southern Nigeria people. When you're telling them the truth, they'll be abusing you. But at the end of the day, you'll see that they'll come back to this thing that I'm saying today, market. They will come back and say, this guy was saying the truth. That will be like 10 years later from today. So I've said it, and that's the way it's going to be, because I'm telling you the way it is. If you will not believe me, you abuse me, no problem. But in 10 years' time, you will see that what I was saying is the truth. Yeah. So thank you very much, Mr. Kocha. I really appreciate what you've done. Please keep on doing what you're doing. We need more people like you because you are spreading the gospel and you are doing it a very good way. And just keep it up, please. You are saving. Look, any day I wake up, I look forward to watching your video because it makes my day. If I don't watch your video in a day, I'll not be myself. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Really appreciate your contribution. All right, Mr. James.
I want to say one or two things. The brother James that just left now, I also spoke with something you have been reiterating for a long time, which is separation. In as much as it looks like the preferred option, but I must tell you that it's not the only thing that needs to happen. Because in warfare, you can fight from within and you can fight from outside. You can fight from outside when you know that your opponent is weak. You can force yourself and attack them. So if we break, if the country is split and there is a weak system, the stronger one can overwhelm the weak one. And then the aim is still going to be achieved. So the idea is going to be not just one approach. It's also going to be like a multifaceted approach to tackling this issue. The individual geopolitical system must be reinforced in such a way that they can take care of themselves in resource, welfare, health, similar to a country with like countries within country working together. It has to happen first, and if it ends up breaking, each of those components are prepared to defend themselves, both from inside, because in fact the inside one will be minimal because they'll be near homogeneous, because they are going to share similar value, because they're already in groups subgroups, so to say. So they are going to share similar values, and by the time they become independent, the only thing they are going to be cautious about is an aggression, external aggression, which they are also going to be prepared for because they have a security system within them already. So I think that should be a way we should go. And the core thing is just that I also believe that our fathers in the Lord are not playing a physical role right now. They are good in spiritual activities, no doubt about that. But military warfare is not spiritual. It's physical. It's physical. Israel is not praying to God right now to defend them. They pray to God and they are equipped to fight. For our Christians in Nigeria, we only pray to God. We don't have anything to fight. And it's going to be easy for the enemy to overwhelm. So I feel one of the things that needs to be done in the Enlightenment is our leaders, our fathers in the Lord, needs to have a change of approach in the way they communicate with the public, in the way they communicate with their followers. They need to be awakened to the current reality in Nigeria. I'm 100% sure they are far away. They don't really understand what's happening. I'm 100% sure that if Daddy Gio can be giving president 90 days to stop what is happening, it's an indication he does not understand what is happening. And I believe most of them don't understand what is happening because they may have not seen this before. And there's nobody that has seen it before because it never happened in this part of this world. But history has it on what has been happening, and I'm sure they are lost. So they are one of the people that needs to be reawakened to current realities in the country. They have huge followers, and also we need to also make sure that Christians are awakened to participate in governance. Christians must participate in governance. It's unavoidable at this point in time. If you leave governance to anybody, you get anything. That's from all your enlightenment and other people that I've listened to, that is my own strategy that I'm propagating. In fact, I'm also trying to engage groups, Christian groups, small groups, to explain what is happening. Anytime I meet an individual and we have a conversation about Nigeria, and I see that this person does not really understand what is happening, I take time to explain this is what is happening. And they almost always agree that, they didn't see it that way. So yes, that is what is happening. So I think we need to approach it from it's going to be a multifaceted approach to at least
so confronting the issue.
Yeah, I mean that's the right word, to confronting the issue.
Yeah. It's all right. Thank you so much. If you still have chance, do it to join us tomorrow by 3 p.m. Other of our guest speaker, I just told the viewers about their engagement in US. So because of that, the place they went to is taking much of their time, so they will not be able to make it coming to this interview. So we are going to reschedule it for them tomorrow by 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So thank you so much, Onyemas.
Okay. Thank you too so much.